What we do here is go back.
Good afternoon. So, I wanted to come and share with you all in light of February, Black History Month resources that I have for the kids. So let me share with you what is on my table here. Let me move back so you can get the big picture. So, no, this is not a joke. Not at all. I am very serious, okay? Keep watching and feel me where I'm going. Many of you that know me already know where I'm going with this. Those of you that don't, I hope that you keep watching, okay? And I'm going to leave you right here at this scene. Yeah. Rather than me coming before the camera. Because I want your focus. Alright, so you have seen across my social media platforms that you will not see any Black History Month resources, any videos, any activities, anything. Okay, not from me. To me, just the same as paganism. Okay, I share on Instagram. I'm black every day. Okay, my heritage is of mixed race and descent, but I'm black every day. I am going to be black come March 1st. I'm black January 31st. I was black November 4th, the day I was born. And yeah. Okay. February is not a time for a celebration. Okay? It's not. I am very careful and regarded when it comes to that and teaching the children. I am not letting them embrace the idea that February is a time to celebrate being black simply because we are black every day. I'm not going to fit that box, that mold. I never have. That February, those 28 days, are a time to pull out all the stops on the DVDs and the books and the resources and the curriculum and the this and the that. No. We are black every day. African American, however you want to call it. Colored. I won't go into the other terms, but we're brown. Okay? Every day. We're not going to bring to the forefront because that was what was set aside for us. Okay? When you highlight that and you give that to your children, it sends a message to them, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. I'm going to say that again. When you highlight that and you bring these things out for your children during these 28 days, it sends a message, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Okay, it's the same as any other pagan holiday. I only believe this part. We only do this. We only do that. Okay, either you do it or you don't. There's no middle ground. I teach our history, our heritage, as well as everybody's heritage, because for my children, I want them to know that we are the world. It's not just us. And they need to understand that everybody in this world comes from a different background, a different culture, a different race, different belief, different lifestyle. And the way we do things are not the way the people next door are going to do things, so on and so forth. Okay? So they do know that. But again, for our history, our truth, for the betterment of my children, we acknowledge our greats 365 days a year. But I purposely push back in the month of February, being so forthcoming. I let them choose. Okay, there are certain things I shared for Dr. Martin Luther King. There are certain things that, and I don't want to say I'm mandated, but our state standards, we should teach the children. So I kind of line up some things in that aspect, not heavy at all. And I share ideas and things like that with you all. Okay? Again, I'm not pushing that, because there are, even in those figures, Dr. King, Rosa Parks, so on and so forth, Ben Carson, there are different sides to those individuals that are not what they portray in our history books. And those are the things that the children need to know. Okay? So, if you all have watched my library tour, you know that this whole bookcase is laced with African American books, top to bottom. You can check out the library tour. There's another bookshelf in the hall that is in that tour. Many resources I have shared. I have highlighted African American literature and books just in halls and things like that. DVDs, again, the table is clean on purpose. I'm not saying that they can't come up here and pull out, somebody wants to read The Last Safe House, that they can't do it because it's February. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that we cannot discuss slavery or, you know, anything. You know, I'm not saying that I won't select any of these books for a read aloud. Again, it's not done on purpose. I'm not saying, okay, we're going to sit down and we're going to learn about Bessie Coleman. We're going to learn about Hank Aaron because it's February. Okay? That's not what we're doing. I'm not highlighting that. I'm not downplaying those individuals, but I'm not going to highlight that either. If that makes sense. So, yeah, just, you have to be very careful in things that you present to your children because of the messages. You know, there are messages, and you never know how children perceive things. Okay, you never know. I try to take away as much as I can and not bring it to the forefront until it's needed. They understand, they appreciate those things. These kids are very versed on these books on the shelves. That's why they're out of order, because they come over here all of the time and they pull them out of any shelf of resources that we have in this room. These shelves right here are the ones, or this bookcase is the one that they gravitate towards the most. They tend to learn and identify with more so in these books than in any curriculum, and I appreciate that. You know, it's great for them to be able to pull out the book and see a child that looks like them and to get the story behind it. They appreciate that. But I like them to know that this is here every day of the year, just like their skin and just the way other people see them. Okay? They're going to see them the same skin tone come March 1st. Okay, it's nothing any different. I don't know about you all's kids, but like I said, that can, it can send the wrong message if you're not careful the way you present things. Some children may feel uncomfortable in their skin every other month beyond February, because that is how they have been taught. I know that seems strange, but yeah, it happens. It really does. Some children perceive our history as just slavery, because those are the things that they've been presented with in history books and in school. That's how they've been given that material, and they only cover it during a certain time, and then it's gone, and it's not even enough information for them to really make out other than the bad part. Our history was history before slavery. We were a great people long before slavery. The world was built with our hands, but many of the kids don't even know that. So I encourage you all to again, just be careful how you give your children things, how you present them. And if you can understand my reasoning seriously, why I have not laid out this grand plan, let me know. Let me know. Black History Month, that is, who does that? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Who made that up? Does anybody even know? Did you just followed along with it? Who made it? I'm not saying I haven't done any research, but have you ever put any thought into that? Or did you just start acknowledging it? Did you just accept it because everybody else did? Let me know in the comments. Seriously. I'm not here to, point fingers and shame anybody. I just want to know. So, again, I encourage you, if you do, want resources and books and things like that. Yes, I do tend to select books that reflect our culture and our heritage first. I've always been like that. Always with my children. I have many things that I have shared, many books, many. A lot of them I may not have shared, and that's just kind of by default. But it does not mean that we don't have them. We do have them. So be blessed during the month of February. And I will see you all in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Let's go back.
Big job.